Hi, I'm Georgia, and today in our letter of the week, we're going to be doing the letter J.
Play along. Come on and play along. Play along. Come on and play along.
Today, we're going to be doing the letter J. Now, J is a single sound consonant. When you see J, and this is one of the moving letters. Most of all the letters are very still, like A, B, C, you would keep them still, but J is one that's going to move. So you're going to take that J and scoop it down and around. It's like you're drawing a J. But it makes one sound, and that would be J. J. So when you see a J in a word, it's going to sound like J. And our first word is going to be joy. And joy is the same sign. Remember when we did H's, we did happy? Because joy is just another word for happy. So you need to smile when you sign the word joy. Because I am full of joy when I get to sing songs. Our next word is jump. So we can jump for joy. Right? So for jump, you're going to put one flat hand out and you're going to put two fingers up here and you're going to bounce them up and down, just like you can bounce them twice. It's just like your two legs jumping. So we can jump for joy. Another word that uses a J it's an initialized sign, it uses the J in the sign, is the word juice. There's a couple different ways to do it, but I like doing it this way, where you take that J and you're going to make two J's. That's a sign for juice. And you could even combine it with, let's say you're going to have orange juice, or you're going to have tomato juice. And some people will sign it with a juice and then a drink after it. Okay, but this is a sign for juice. Now jelly and jam, they use the same sign. And again, there's a couple different signs for this one. But where do you put your jelly and your jam? You spread it on your bread. So it's like this would be like your J, and you're going to pretend like this is your slice of bread. So this is a sign for jelly. It's the same sign as jam. Now, this is a sign for tree, but when you move it, it can become a forest, or in this case, because we want a J word, it can become a jungle. Okay, the jungles have lots of trees in them. For jog, okay, you're going to put your pointer finger out here and your thumb out, and then you're going to take this X finger and hook it around your thumb, and you're going to like move it along here. This is the same sign as for run. Okay, so you're going to just kind of bounce it in front. So a jog would be a slow run. If it gets cold out, what are we going to do? We're going to put on our jacket. Jacket. It's the same sign as coat. So it's like you're picking it, putting it over your shoulders. This is a jacket. When it gets cold, I wear my jacket. And one of our animals that starts with a J might be a jaguar. So for jaguar, because did you know they're the third largest cat? They live in Central and South America. And they're big, but they're covered in spots. So a tiger is the biggest cat, but they have big whiskers. So what we're going to do, this is a sign for tiger, but we're going to do a tiger with spots. So this is a sign for jaguar. Okay, the jaguar jumps in the jungle. Okay, so we can put them all together. And another animal that starts with a J would be a jackrabbit. So if bunnies have these big ears, so you're going to cross your arms and bounce your fingers like this. This is a sign for jackrabbit. A jet. Now remember back in letter A when we did airplane? All right. Well, a jet, because they go faster. They just go zoom, right? So this is a sign for jet. So it's sort of like the same hand sign, or hand figuration as for airplane, but it's going to be right up here because they're going to go really fast. That's a jet. So I'm going to take a jet when I fly across the United States. For job, and I didn't know how to make a picture for that, so we got that picture. This is a sign for job. It's like you're working hard. I work hard on my job. So work and job are the same sign. Job. For join in. So let's say you've got a group of people and you want everybody to join in. So you're going to make one hand, like a C hand, like you're holding a cup, and you're going to take these two fingers and you're going to put them in. So let's let everybody join in and we'll play this game. And at Christmas time, we have jingle bells, right? So you're going to have one hand here and this hand, and you can do it a couple different ways. I'll show you, but this is like a clapper on a bell. So you're going to like hit your hand and kind of swing it out or jiggle it out. Or you could do an R hand for like the clapper of the bell. So you can pick. So you can do it this way or you can do it that way. Okay, so now you have lots of words. Go back and practice because now I'm going to come and I'm going to tell you another silly little story. Okay, so review and get ready for our story. Okay, now it's story time. So remember, you can follow along with the picture here, but see if you can follow along with just the signs, okay? Okay, here we go. Once upon a time, John got a wonderful working in of Central America. Because it was such a wonderful, he would be taking pictures of deep in he went and packed his bag. He packed just in case it got cold, he packed his stuffed wearing around its neck for good luck. He practiced because he would have to know how to, if he had to, and he made some peanut butter and to take with him on once he got on he had some to drink while he ate his peanut butter and sandwiches. When he got to he was by other photographers. They went out into and they took pictures of into a tree, and they lived ever after. Okay, so now we're going to do it the second time and see if you can recognize all the signs. Once upon a time, John got a wonderful working in of Central America. Because it was a wonderful, he would be taking pictures of he went home and packed his bag. He packed just in case it got cold, and he packed his stuffed with his lucky around its neck. He practiced in case he had to and then he made some peanut butter and sandwiches to take with him when he got on he had some with his peanut butter and sandwiches. When he got to he was with other photographers, and they were so happy when they got to take pictures of into a tree, and they lived ever after. Okay, now that was the letter J. Did you hear all the J sounds? All right, if you need to practice, keep reviewing it and learn all those J words. And stay tuned because next week, guess what? We're going to have the letter K. So we'll see you next week.
Play, play, play along. Come on.